his dad took him down to, I think, Kaliiwa when he was like 8 years old. And they spent the weekend, they spent the night on Hōkūle. And he got to see the workings of Hōkūle and being there. And he told me that's what inspired him to be a sailor, but not the regular sailor, but a foiler, or using the ocean, the winds, the currents, and that's what inspired him to get involved. The Ka Iwi Channel, very interesting. I know these men, they've been probably 30 some, I don't know, 40, I don't know how many crossings, but the channel is it's an ancestral channel. Ka Iwi means, the bones, the bones of your ancestors. And this channel is like the freeway in between islands. Go from islands, they didn't just catch up, you went by canoe. That's how you did it, sailing on the canoe. They didn't know whether you're going to make it or not. You can't just think of the here and now. You're thinking, you got to know where you came from. Then you go, this is where we at. But what's most important is knowing where you want to go. Told them, this is not a race. The race is between yourself. Mind over matter. If you don't mind, you don't matter. You want to take a break? Take a break. Now you can go continue. It was tough for them, and at one point he even asked, I asked Brady, do you think they know where they're going? I just went, we're setting the course. We know where we're going. I've always been in the water, at a very early age, surfing and then diving, and martial arts has been a big part of my life too. And, growing up here in Hawaii, we're surrounded by water, and that's when I took to being a lifeguard, being a first responder, we're the first on the scenes. And back in the day, lifeguards were seen as the sun bums, or beach boys, like a glamorous job. But when things go south, then you're the man. My name is Keliiopunui, Koomealani, Byron, Amona, and I've born and raised right here in Kaiwi, this country of ours. Lifeguarding has been, I'm still lifeguarding. My inspiration was to be close to the water. Is really an integral part of these islands right here. And lifeguarding, it's about being proactive. It takes a special person to be a lifeguard. Is knowing where you come from, knowing where all of this comes from. I believe in, a power greater than myself. I call it God. People call it all kinds of names, and I believe in all, Pele, Lono, Ku, Kani, all of those gods too, that, from this land that makes up who we are. And by, saying a pule, saying a prayer to keep you safe across that channel. Don't take it for granted. I got this. I've done it so many times. You never know. And so being humble, little humility goes a long way.
Oh, look at that thing, bro.
Oh yeah. We're not gonna rush, but I don't get in front of this guy.
Little bit nervous. See the coast downwind, that's when you turn in, I think.
Up in 5 seconds.
Yeah, let's start going, start going. You guys see him or no? Oh. No, no, that's not him. Good? Cramping? I need water badly. Yeah.
How you been, brother? 110 or 91?
91. Yeah. That was a rough one.
And that's why I'm glad to be a part of, you know, his life. This is like, you know, it's not my son, but it's my grandson. And to me, that's, and what he's doing and the things that he's doing, you know, guys, think about it. These guys are pulling the trigger on it. They're just like, this is doable. I get to live vicariously through my grandson and see this. I'm just like, hell yeah. I don't even think he knows the magnitude of what he's putting himself into, but to him, it's fun, Papa. This is fun.
Morning of M2O and feeling a little bit nervous. I'm still not quite sure what foil I'm gonna use. Thinking just go all in and go for the small wing. What's the fun in knowing that you're gonna make it, I guess.
And look, you're here, bro.
Roger, thank you. See, as it shows, I've been seeing festivals.
And this is the, call it the progressive evolution of foiling, of surfing, of sailing. This is where it's going, and you're not stopping it. So you're either in or in the way. Step up or step out. You know, little humility goes a long way. And a lot of people think, you know, I tell them, don't misconstrue my confidence for arrogance, because I'm not arrogant. I know what arrogance is. I'm confident in who I am and what I know. I just love my grandson and what he's doing, and it's a wholesome, he's not involved in all the shit I was, you know, and I didn't have, you know, outlets like this, you know, and now this is good.